A thread is a subprogram. A thread is a subprogram. You can call it as a subprogram. Okay. So when you do a program, in that program there are so many methods, is it not? So many so many methods will be there. So they are all subprograms, means threads running inside your application, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
For example, if you are using internet, you are listening to my class, means one thread is running. At the same point of time, you may be downloading something else, is it not? And at the same time, you may be chatting, you may be doing some other work also, is it not?
Right. Yeah.
Send an emergency mail also to somebody. Okay. So that's why multiple applications, subprograms, sub-applications are running in your system. Okay.
Okay.
That's why a thread represents a subprogram, or you can call it as execution of statements, or you can call it as execution of statements. This is also correct. A thread is a subprogram or execution of statements. So thread is a type of execution. Actually, it is a type of execution. I can tell you that it is a type of execution. Type of execution. Thread is a type of execution. And JVM creating thread means microprocessor is going to create. JVM creating thread means microprocessor is there now. We call microprocessor CPU. So that microprocessor is going to create a thread. So whenever JVM is creating a thread, it means that microprocessor internally is also creating a thread. Okay. And then execution of statements is called a thread. Type of execution can be called as a thread. So one important entry question is there. That is, I will write here. Every Java program internally, contains internally a thread. Internally contains a thread. Internally consists of a thread. What is that thread? Every Java program. What is
constructor?
No.
Okay.
And what is it? What if they may ask you like this? What is it? That is main thread. Main.
Okay.
What is it? Without main, how can you execute your program?
Right.
So main thread should be there. Of course, if you go with only static block, it is a different story. But nobody goes like that. It is useless, isn't it? So main method you write at some point of time. That is why the answer is going to be main thread. Main is also a very important thread that is going to run in each and every application. Okay, because JVM cannot understand without main. How can it run? JVM even doesn't look at your program if your program is not having main method, is it not? So main thread is there. So every Java program internally consists of a thread. That is internally. You need not do anything. Internally, it consists of main thread. Means if you write main method, internally one thread is there. That is main thread, right? And every thread will be having some priorities. So at a time you cannot understand so many things. One by one you can understand. I'm going to give a new word called as priority. So this priority, what is this priority? You come to know within few sessions. But now I can tell you that what is the default priority of main thread, because every thread will be having a priority. Please remember that every thread will be having a thread is having a priority. So what is that priority? So and of course main thread will be having always a constant priority that is equivalent to 5. Okay, please remember. Main thread is having a priority 5. Here itself I will write, otherwise main thread will be having a priority equivalent to 5. 5 is the priority of main thread. Okay, that you have to remember. That is also entry question. What is the priority of main thread? They may ask you. It is a constant value equivalent to 5. Okay. And now I am talking about type of execution here. Type of execution I am talking now. let us see what is the type of execution. Actually, two types of execution can happen.
Right.
Two types of execution can happen. What are those two types of execution? You might have heard about these words like number one, single tasking. You might have heard about these words somewhere in some other languages also. Everybody will be speaking about these things. The other one is multitasking. Multitasking. Single tasking, and the other one is multitasking. So first of all, what is single tasking? We will go ahead with single tasking. So what is meant by single? So much theory is there. First of all, single tasking. What is single tasking? Means one task, after that another task, after that another task. Is it not? Got it? Means if you are listening to class
at
only,
a time.
no, not at a time, not at a time. So you can only do one task at a time. Okay? You can do only listening to class at this time. After that, you can take some printouts. After that, you can do some other task like that, sequentially, one after the other. What is the disadvantage in doing like that? What is the disadvantage? What is the disadvantage in single tasking? Very simple to answer. Lot of idle time is there. For example, if I am not teaching for few minutes, you are wasting your time or not? Isn't it? You cannot do any other thing at the same time in single tasking. So as long as this R is there, you have to get attached with the class only. But unfortunately, few minutes here and there, I am getting some calls, but you are unable to do any work at that time. Is it not?
Yes.
So a lot of time will be wasted in single tasking. That is the main problem. Okay. And CPU should not be kept idle.
Okay.
Isn't it? See, who will execute your applications inside CPU? The execution will take place. Is it not? CPU will be left idle. Will be left idle. CPU's time is very important, very valuable time, and the CPU is kept idle. Is it good?
No.
No. Your resources are wasted. Is it not?
Yes.
CPU should be busy all the time. Busy in the sense it should not struck again. It should not get struck again. If you are keeping your CPU busy in the sense one mail you are sending, you are downloading a couple of movies, you are downloading songs, and you are sending a couple of mails with images, that too videos, images, and then you are chatting with somebody else, means that is too much. So your CPU cannot bear that much burden again. Okay. At that time, priorities come into picture. Got it?
Yes.
See, if you are overburdening your CPU, one time you are taking printouts, you click on print. At the same time, you are listening to class through Zoom software, isn't it? Listen. And then you are sending mail also at the same time. You are downloading movies also at the same time. So when you are doing these many tasks, priorities will be set to the yeah. So generally we use the word called as object. Object means monitor. So priorities should cross that monitor level to get hold of the resources. Printer is a resource, is it not?
Yes.
And then even printer is a resource, and keyboard is a resource from where you are typing, is it not?
Yes.
And if you are listening through Zoom, my class, again, that is going to be a resource for you.
Yes.
But which resource should be, which resource you have to take first? That depends upon the priorities which you set. Okay? There comes into matter priorities as well. So executing only one task at a time is known as executing. Wait, I will write. Executing only one task at a time. Is single tasking. Okay, executing only one task at a time, nothing more than that. But what are the consequences of this? What are the disadvantages of this? CPU is kept idle for long hours.
Yes.
It is not good. Point number one. And you cannot do. You are going to waste some time also. You are not going to do multiple tasks at a time, isn't it? So these are the disadvantages. Now comes next one. Next one is multitasking. So what is, before coming into multitasking, I will discuss about one question here. Wait, one important interview question, very, very important in single tasking. That is, what is time slice? They will ask you, what is time slice? What is meant by time slice? This is also very important interview question. So many interview questions are there in this concept. And what is round robin scheduling? These are all important questions. So time slice, I will explain with a small example. See, for example, there is one job. Okay, one job.
Okay.
One job means one work is there. You can call it as one work. Job means work, or task. Simply task. Okay, or process, or program. You can write anything, no issue. Program, process, all are valid. Okay, so one job is there in hand, and that job you take 1,000 milliseconds. Sorry, 1,000 milliseconds. You know, 1,000 milliseconds is equal to how many seconds?
1 second.
Exactly, correct, perfect. 1 second. I don't think you are BCom, I mean commerce graduate. I never felt like that whenever I am teaching to you. How quickly you
I've
are
done lots of own courses.
because I can see if I ask same question to an engineering student, he will be getting confused. He can answer in different ways. 50% can, at least 50% of the students, not everybody, 50% will be in wrong way. For example, if I ask some very good intermediate student, 11th or 12th student, I mean bright student, they will tell correctly. Because they are doing that physics, chemistry, mathematics, na? Especially physics, they can answer this properly. So 1,000 milliseconds is equal to 1 second.
1 second.
So there is one job to be done in 1,000 milliseconds. That job is nothing but construction of a house. Let us assume I cannot take more hours. I'm just taking a scale, you know, Atlas, you know, you heard about Atlas, na? Atlas.
Yes.
Globe, countries, maps and all these things are present now. But they will give one scale there. Can you, have you seen that scale? Because from Los Angeles to Mumbai, they will give one scale. Means it is not the entire distance we cannot cover in books, is it not? That is why they will give scale, proportionate scale. That's why here also what I am doing is I am taking a scale here. That is, my job is actually construction of house, means it may take 3 months or 4 months or even 6 months or even 1 year also. But I'm just taking as 1,000 milliseconds. Let us compare. Sizable time I have taken. Very much little minute time I have taken. 1,000 milliseconds time he need to complete a job, that is construction of a house. Okay. Now, what are the jobs involved in construction of a house? Tell me. A painter job is there.
Yes.
And then electrical work is there. Yes, electrical work is there. And then plumber work is there.
Yes.
And then what else?
Before all these engineering.
Yeah, painting, electrical work, plumber, and what is that? Generally, I get this word, I forgot. What else is done? Only 3 I got. So many things are there like this.
Yeah.
I got one more. Electrical I have written. Woodwork, carpentry.
Yeah.
Is it not? Carpentry is there. Carpentry is there. So like this, so many other activities are there. So the thing is that one person is going to do all these tasks. Okay. Now here, the thing is that I just want to divide this into 4 equal parts. 1,000 milliseconds, equal distribution of work I am doing. Okay. Means 250 milliseconds means 1/4 second. 1/4 second. Am I right? 1/4 second. He's going to spend time on paint job. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
Painting the walls. And again, wait, I will copy this otherwise. And another 1/4 second, he's going to do electrical work. Yes. Fine. And again, another set, he's going to do plumber work.
Yes.
pipes and all those connections will be there, no? Yes.
Mm.
And then another 250 milliseconds, he's going to do carpentry work. Sorry, carpentry work. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Painting, electrical, plumber, carpentry. Right. So these are the tasks. So what is happening, you know, first 250 milliseconds, what is happening? Tell me.
Painting.
So first of all, time slice means equal division of work. Okay.
Okay.
Division of
Yeah.
work. So microprocessor is going to do that. Equally, it is going to divide. For example, 250 milliseconds for painting, and then 250 milliseconds for electrical, like that. So unfortunately, actually, painting job should be completed within 250 milliseconds at any cost. Okay.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
even a single millisecond is not given to the person additionally. Okay. Within 250 milliseconds means 1/4 second, he has to complete that job at any cost. Similarly, then he can move to electrical, then plumber work, then carpentry work. But unfortunately, paints are over. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Paints are over. After doing 200 milliseconds of job, okay, fine, I will write like this. After doing 200 milliseconds of work, I will write here, I will mention that you can understand, ms milliseconds here also can be more readable. Just by seeing that, you can understand the entire story now. Yes. So 200 milliseconds of time he worked properly. It is not in his hands. Unfortunately, paints are over. Means he has to keep idle. No,
Right.
no. Never.
Okay.
Not even a single second should be wasted. That is the clause,
Yeah.
condition. So what should he do? Immediately he will take up another activity.
Okay. Okay.
Electrical.
Yeah.
After doing 150 milliseconds of job, unfortunately, those wires are not there. He has to purchase some wires, tube lights, etc., etc. He has to purchase. Okay. What?
Yeah.
He need not wait for remaining 100 milliseconds. Is it not? If he
Yes.
can spend 100 more milliseconds, task will be completed. But unfortunately, what is happening here? Unfortunately, material is unavailable, but he cannot sleep. He can go to another work instead of wasting time.
Yes.
Not even a single fraction of second, he can waste his time. He can move to other job. Luckily, all the plumber work is completed within 250 milliseconds. Luckily, okay. Some jobs may be completed now. Now,
Yes.
carpentry. Just 50 milliseconds of work is done. That wooden material is unavailable for manufacturing those doors, windows, cupboards, all these things. Okay. Maybe some amount there, or you can think in any way. Only 50 milliseconds of work done. But he has not wasted time. Again, he can come to the first one. Got it?
Right. Yeah.
That circle, that cyclic process can be called as round robin scheduling. So in round robin scheduling, what he is doing, remaining 50 milliseconds of work is there now. That work is going to complete. Then move to the next one, 150. And 50 more milliseconds he worked for this. 50 more only. After that, again, same problem. Wires he has to purchase. Suitable wires are not there. Those fittings are not correct. Means still 50 milliseconds work is left, but he cannot, he need not waste his time. He can look for the other one, other job, in the sense he can go for carpentry work, and he can complete the remaining 200 milliseconds here. And again, he can come back to the first one. First one is done. Second one, yes, little more left that he can complete. Got it?
Yes.
But still, the problem is he cannot do multiple tasks at a time. Is it not?
Yes.
Whatever iterations I am doing, I am able to do only a single job. If any pass is going to come, I am shifting to other job, like electrical, plumber, carpentry, isn't it? So this is what is known as time slice. Time slice means equal division of time.
Time to each job.
Yeah, time to each and every work. If one work is there, big task is there, subdivision of job I will write here subdivision. That subdivision is known as time slice. Subdivision of job into multiple tasks by allotting equal interval of times, but by allotting equal interval of times, equal intervals of time. That is what is time slice. I will frame correct sentence and give in notes, don't worry. Briefly, I'm writing subdivision of job into multiple tasks. Yes, I have done or not here. See, equally I have divided. See here, especially equally I have divided. Of course, round robin is secondary. That is secondary. First of all, I have divided job into 4 equal parts, and I have divided time equally among them.
Yes.
So in this, that is what is known as time slice. If you can give this example, your interviewer will get, he can appreciate you. Okay, maybe internally or externally is secondary. That's enough. That's enough. And immediate question is, what is round robin scheduling? Round robin. You know cricket matches?
Yes.
Any match, cricket or football or whatever. I know other than cricket, I don't know much other games. So generally, round robin scheduling will be there, especially in Sharjah. When I am in my childhood, generally we got attracted towards cricket matches in Sharjah.
Okay.
India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Australia, they are coming to play in Sharjah. Generally, they play round robin, means India versus Sri Lanka, and then Sri Lanka versus Pak. And again, our turn comes with Sri Lanka again. That is what is round robin scheduling. Generally, in sports, they but here also they will ask you what is meant by round robin scheduling. So this example you have to tell. For both examples, means what? Once I completed the entire job, but some left pieces of work is there. For that, again, I have to come to the first, like that. This example is the best example for round robin scheduling. This is not for an interview questions. Okay, I will put in the notes also. Don't worry. Means executing the tasks in a cyclic manner. Am I executing the task in a cyclic manner or not? 3 cycles happened here. First cycle, second cycle, third cycle. Then only the total job is completed within stipulated period of 1000 milliseconds again. Is it? That's what is round robin scheduling. But what about multitasking? I cannot do multiple jobs at a time in this program. That is a problem. And round robin method is used in multitasking also. We will do that also. We will go with multitasking next time. So what is multitasking? Multitasking. I can bore you with a lot of theory, even more than exception handling. Okay. Again, in multitasking, 2 things are going to come. This is also again interview question. Here and there, you will get interview questions in this concept. Process-based. Process-based. Process-based multitasking is there. Multitasking is there. And the second one is thread-based. Thread-based multitasking. 2 types of multitasking. And why you are shifting towards multitasking? Why we are shifting towards multitasking? Already we discussed about single tasking, because we are wasting some time and resources. That's why we are getting attracted towards multitasking. And again, in multitasking, 2 types are there. One is process-based. The other one is thread-based. And what is multitasking? First of all, executing. I have defined single tasking. See the definition for single tasking, just to modify that. Executing only one task at a time. But here, executing several programs simultaneously. Can I write like that? Yes. Executing several tasks or programs. Executing several tasks. Several programs. You can write programs at a time. Is known as multitasking, and it can be achieved through process-based or Thread based.
Thread based.
Yeah. Wait, let us go with, I have to draw one diagram here. Without a diagram, can I explain that? I'll try to explain. Okay, fine. Now, one interview question is there. And of course, a thread is a subprogram. Process means, see, I can use some words here. You can understand in the beginning itself, I would have told you, yeah, I have given here. See, this line I'm talking about. Job. What are the other words? Even beginning also I have given, I think. No, not given. I have to give in the beginning. I forgot giving. Okay, no issue. So job can be also called as work or task or process or program. Now here, the thing is that,
Program.
yes, the thing is that process, thread. What is the difference? Process means the other word is program.
Job.
Yeah, job or program.
Yeah.
We can write like this, or work. Okay, all these are, or task. All these are correct. But technically speaking, I mean, at appropriate times we use correct words. It depends again. Work we should not write.
Okay.
Work means any work will come, isn't it? Work means any
Yeah.
outside work will come. So we should avoid that word. Just for understandability, we are using that, but it is not the correct word in technical concepts, technical issues. Task is okay. Job is also not correct, full-fledged. Program, some little difference,
Yeah.
but overall I can compare with program or job or work or task. Now let us come to thread.
Okay.
What is the definition of thread? I told earlier, it is a subprogram or not?
Yes.
So it is a subprogram. It is a subprogram or subjob or subwork.
Okay.
Or subtask. Now you understood? Now one important interview question is there. What is the difference between thread-based and process-based multitasking? Thread-based versus process-based. Process-based versus thread-based. What is the difference? Which works efficiently? They will ask you like that. So thread-based works efficiently. Why? I will discuss. Thread-based tasking. Thread-based, not tasking, multitasking. This is all about.
Okay.
Multitasking works efficiently. FFICIENTLO works efficiently than process-based. Why process-based? Why? Why? Because see, I told you, thread is a subprogram. See, for example, if somebody wants to construct a house, okay, only one person is given that task. Or say, for example, 2 apartments are there, both having 5 floors each. Okay, both the apartments are 5 floors, and one apartment, the duration to complete the task is 1 year. Not the duration, I mean to say, first of all, both are similar apartments in every aspect. One apartment, both are brothers, A and B. A has purchased, say for example, say 10 workers are there. Only 10 workers are there to construct that house, that apartment. Only 10 workers are there for A. For B apartment, what we say, correct word? Borrow? No. Borrow, purchase, these are not correct words. Hired, that is the correct word. Is it not? So the owner B has hired 100 workers to construct second apartment. So, got it? Same apartments, one person has hired how many? 10. The other fellow has hired 100. Got it? So,
yes,
this is one apartment hired by how many fellows? 10. And this one hired by 100. Which works efficiently?
Okay.
Which apartment can be completed in a short while and more perfectly?
Yeah.
Second one, thread based. Got it? So
Yeah.
entire process,
100.
you see, for example, if I
Yeah.
have given a job to you, like completing all the programs by tomorrow,
Second.
and on the other hand,
Yeah.
another week, what I have done, you know, I have given,
Yes.
I asked it, hello, this day only we are getting so many
Hello.
interruptions. Yeah, due to this SIM only. That is, even
Yeah.
if I change that, it takes the 10 minutes automatically, at least. That's why
Hmm.
I'm avoiding that. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Within very few minutes, I will close the session. Don't worry.
Sure.
Wait. Yes. I have to share now again. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for showing a lot of patience.
That's okay.
I can be successful with the students who can show patience. Not only myself, anybody, in fact.
Hmm.
If in hurry, nothing we can achieve, isn't it? Quality will not come.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. So process based versus thread based. I can tell you one important word you have to use here. This is lightweight process.
Okay.
Lightweight process. Thread based is always lightweight process, and the process based, obviously I need not use that word, heavyweight. This is heavyweight process. Both are tasking. This is heavyweight tasking. Heavyweight
Right.
tasking. Heavyweight process. Otherwise, any word you can use, no problem. This is lightweight process, lightweight tasking. So what is the difference between lightweight tasking and heavyweight tasking? Interviewer will not leave you. Again, he will ask you, what is the difference between lightweight and heavyweight? He will ask you. So lightweight versus heavyweight. The names are very appropriate for this. So lightweight
Yeah.
means you can utilize resources properly, is it not? You can utilize
Yes.
resources properly. I mean to say speed of execution. I mean to say, first of all, speed of execution. So with respect
Efficiently.
efficiently, speed of execution. As far as speed of execution is concerned, which is working faster?
Lightweight.
Means thread based.
Yes.
Thread based processing. That's why we call that as lightweight process. The difference between the two processes is heavyweight and lightweight, is it not? So
Okay.
thread based multitasking is lightweight since takes less resources, is it not? It is going to take less resources or not? Lightweight process is
Right.
going to
Yes.
take less resources. It is going to take very little resources. Is it not? Because
Yes.
see, 100 human beings are there. At the end of the day, they can feel comfortable or not.
Yes.
Whereas here, see, after all, poor 10 guys are there. They may be getting more money, but how much stress they are
Yes.
feeling daily? Is it not? They will die simply.
Right.
Is it not?
Yeah.
They will die in the sense there will be no more work. Is it not?
Right.
So that is the main problem. Less resources, and here more resources are consumed. Is it not? More resources. And what are the resources in computer science? Memory. Memory is a resource. Is it not?
Yeah.
Memory is a resource, and more memory is consumed. Can I write? More memory. And talking about
Yes.
resources, simply memory. More already I have written here. I need not write again. So memory and time. More time, more memory. Two important resources are there in computer science, that they are memory and time. I'm telling you so many times now. This
Okay.
I think I told in the past
Yeah.
also. Memory and time. So here, less memory, less time. Advantage or not? Efficient or
Yes.
not? Efficient, advantage, yes. That's why these are the differences between thread based and process based. Got
Okay.
it? So this is also
Yes.
one very important interview question. And still tomorrow I will discuss about life cycle of a thread, sir. Tomorrow,
Okay.
a lot of theory we discussed. It may be boring. So tomorrow I will discuss about life cycle of a thread, and then some other little theory and interview questions are there again. And extends, implements. I discussed it somewhere, inner classes. During inner classes,
Okay.
I discussed it now. Those concepts are going to come again and again here repeatedly. Runnable implements, runnable,
Yes.
extending thread classes. Those programs, if you want to do, before that, you should be able to understand life cycle of a thread. Very important interview question also, that one. Tomorrow I will discuss
Okay.
the life cycle of a thread, and
Sure.
then I let you know how to create a thread and all these things. Okay. And today at some point of time,
Sure.
expect notes also with this.
Okay.